Hey, what's going on? Oh, you fine peeps. Welcome back to Blank Cards, and thank you so much for stopping by. We got a quick select treat today. 4 blasters to open. I had ordered 3 of the hobby version of the blaster, and then I do have 1 of the purple Walmart version left. As we know, I opened 3 of these hobby boxes, and man, are they fun. JV kind of got some of us into it, and it hasn't disappointed. Hit after hit after hit in the hobby boxes. And so I think I've opened 1 or 2 blasters. As we know, they are not hobby boxes by any means. You can get very cold blasters very quick. But I did want to try 3 of the hobby versions, so I had placed those on order. They arrived a couple days ago, and then I had this one Walmart one left, so I thought we'd do a quick blaster rip with the Select. Also, before we get started, I wanted to share, I was going through some old cards and found an absolute bomb 1 of 1 from the 1987 Boardwalk and Baseball set. Take a peek. Take a peek at that. Mike Blank, 1 of 1. Check the stats. Apparently I was a pitcher, but I wanted to hold a bat, and I wanted to hit 54 bombs. But I mean, just these stats, pretty much the greatest rookie season. This is a 1 of 1, 1987 Boardwalk and Baseball. I think I may auction this off. I'll probably start the bidding about 1,000, but I'm guessing it probably is going to bring in 3-4K. So just I wanted to show this quick before we got started. Anyway, let's get rocking. We'll start with the we'll just start with one of the hobby blasters and see what's up. Again, so we're getting 24 cards in a box. There's only 4 cards a pack versus 5, I believe, in the hobby boxes, and 6 packs. All right. So again, thanks for stopping by. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribe, and smash that bell for notifications. Oh. All right. I think I'm just going to do a pack at a time versus stacking them all up. Again, no guarantees. When you get the hobby box, you're guaranteed, I think, 2 autos and a relic. So crazy good stuff. I'm gonna try to add this light here. Hopefully it doesn't make things too shiny. This is a shiny product, but we'll give it a whirl. All right, so let's go through these. We got, looks like we got one of the red, white, and blue cards in the first pack. So we got an Evan Carter on the base. This is, of course, the concourse version. This is there's 100 cards in the set, I believe, but each card has 3 different versions: the concourse, the Premier, and then the landscape diamond version. All right, we got River Ryan. Just pulled his gold diamante on the hangers from my sister, which was nice. Josh Knopf, Brewers. I don't know anything about him. And then our red, white, and blue, Ozzie Smith, the legend. So just a concourse version of the red, white, and blue. Again, these aren't uber rare or anything, but they're not in every single pack, so consider that our first little parallel insert. On we go. Again, I think this will be, barring my LCS calling me and saying, hey, I got some more hobby boxes in for 130 bucks. This will probably be it on the Select. Ooh, we got some kind of a green something back there. So there's the tie-dye that I haven't hit. I think there's a color circle, I believe. But anyway, back to the end of the Select. We have the Heritage that's out now. I do have some of that on order. I don't know, it's back ordered. It's finally shipping today. It's not even gonna arrive probably until the new Bowman, which I am most excited about, which comes out on May 7th, next Wednesday. So I will have a hobby box and 4 blasters of the Heritage left to rip, but then I have 8 blasters and a couple mega boxes of the Bowman coming, and pre-ordered those way ahead of time. So I'm kind of excited to see if it'll be my first, arrive at my house on release day or not. But so look forward to those. I'm very excited about the Bowman release. So, all right, back to what we're at here. Chase Davis, Colt Keith, And we've got a turned around card. So I'm gonna look at this back green one first, which is a, oh, James Wood on the green, which is probably numbered to like, not numbered. Shoot, I was hoping that was a numbered one. So it's a green, oh, maybe this is a, no, because even if it was one of those other variations, it would have a number. I'm actually very surprised that doesn't. Trying to recall which of the green I have even pulled. Oh, my bad. This is the, my bad. This is the green. This is the green parallel that you can find in the hobby boxes. My bad. So still a good hit. So this is like hitting that orange version of that card. What do they call them? I'm sorry. Green flash prisms. So that's what that one is. All right, but still. Man, I got a little overexcited there. I thought it was maybe like one of those tie-dyes or something. But still, that's my, pretty much my only modern baseball PC guy is James Wood. And so I will take that all day. All right. A-Rod. Looks like we got another one of the red, white, and blues. Bryce Eldridge. He's a good prospect for the Giants. Hall of Famer Jim Palmer. And our red, white, and blue is Owen Casey. Owen Casey. Don't know much about him. Looks like a Cubs prospect. No, it's only 4 blasters, but it probably won't be the shortest video. These are trying to take my time as I go through them because it's the last and I'm sad. All right, Bob Gibson. This looks like it could be a standard pack. Oh, sorry, and I forgot to look at this turned around card on the last one, but it was just a Louis Baez regular card. All right, Aaron Judge on the base. Donnie Baseball on the base. Ooh, and then this is these are fairly rare, can't miss. They're numbered to 99, I believe. Or maybe they don't have a number, but yeah, obviously don't. But Hurston Waldrop on the can't miss. So I don't know how often you get those. I think this is only my second one. I opened the 3 hobby boxes and only got one of these. So we'll put her on the stand. It's the other fun thing about, well, at least the hobby boxes anyway, you just, it's like the most stand hit worthy rips I've seen. It's just pretty card after pretty card. All right, got 2 packs left of our first blaster. Again, we got one of our green prisms. So we got Marcelo Mayer. Oh, it looks like we got an insert in this one. Chase Dollander. Oh, nope, it's an actual relic. It's an actual relic. All right, so let's, Orelvis Martinez on the green. And our relic is Kendall George. Selective swatches. I don't know if that one's a little different than the other. No number on this one either, but it's a cool card. It's the, I don't know if this is considered the diamond level because of its orientation or not, but anyway, let me grab my Fat Boy sleeves for that. All right, so we got Kendall George. Selective swatches. I'll have to look. I can't remember if the other, like the Spencer Jones relic I got and stuff, I can't remember if that is that same selective swatches or not, or if this is just a separate. All right. And then we had the Orelvis on the green, and we'll just leave him down here for now. Last pack of the first blaster. red, white, and blue card. So here's Starlin Caba. Did get his autograph in one of my hobby boxes. Grant Taylor. We've got a turned around card of Bartolo Colon. And look at that beaut. The kid. So they must just turn a card around in front of a parallel insert. But look at that guy. That is a gem. I did get him in the blue to 199 version of this as well. So that's the other awesome thing about this set. You know, you got Hall of Fame stallions scattered throughout. Awesome. So we got my boy in the red, white, and blue. And let's just keep coming down here. Kind of make a little. Okay, we'll do another one. We'll do one more of the hobby version with the greens, and then we'll do our Walmart, and we'll finish with our green. So, second blaster. Pick up the pace, Michael. We're already 11 minutes in. Thank you guys for hanging with me. What is everybody else diving in, excited about Bowman like I am? Are we going balls deep into the Heritage? I know there's the black tops chrome around the bend, but that's a higher end, you know, 3 cards a pack type product, but they do look cool. Let me know what you guys are most excited about as we approach summer. So we got Alex Clemmy, Kyle Teal, Bryce Matthews, and our red, white, and blue is Evan Carter. Of course, Evan Carter is who we pulled the absolute bomb on the RPA to 10, gold to 10. I think that, as well as the Skeens base auto, were definitely the 2 biggest cards I've pulled from the Select so far. All right, next pack. Let's get some numbered stuff coming here. Not that I'm complaining about what's on our little stage so far. Thomas White, Roberto Alomar, with his sweet stash. Just making sure that's focusing good on things here. We got another one of our green prisms, George Lombard Jr. There's a good prospect. And our green is Luke Keeschel. Boom! Big time Twins prospect who came up, just called up and came up a-blazing. Unfortunately, immediately kind of went on an IL stint, but he is an exciting young kid for us Twins fans. And right now we need any kind of jolt and excitement we can get. Luke Keeschel, love it. So that's all, again, on the Premier version, kind of like the James Wood. I've never actually, well, I haven't dug in real hard, but I've never really heard on the count of if there is like an official count on the Concourse versus the Premier versus the Diamonds. But, you know, the Diamonds are very, for sure, SP. But, all right, back to it. Connor Norby. Drew Hackenberg, Braves. Steve Garvey, and our red, white, and blue is River Ryan. So River Ryan is starting to follow me around. New young guy to cheer for. The bottom of some of these are just there. All right. All right, there's DeVries. There's a good one. Justin Crawford. We got a turned around card, which means we have Matt Shaw and then followed by what is this one? Oh, it's another one of those can't miss. There's Neo's boy, Colt Emerson. So that's a cool one. Yeah, these are, so maybe in the blasters they're easier to hit. I'm gonna sleeve that one up and set him over there. All right, 2 packs left, and then we'll be halfway home. Try to pick up the pace a little bit for you guys. There's the Mick. Another one of our green. And then we have a red, white, and blue as well. Arwan Namala. And we've got a... Oh! Got an autograph of nobody I know. Division de los Santos. This almost looks like a crazy colored one too. And our green hit is Gunner. This is a... Ooh, this is a /25. Dang, there's another beautiful dart. Division de los Santos. The sticker auto. Very sharp card. I don't know if this is considered a tie-dye or... I'll wait to hear from you all. And I will now do a little investigation on the Diamondbacks prospect. So very sweet. I do believe I did get an auto in one of my other 2 blasters I opened, so that was, you know, not horrible. All right, one more pack. And then we're halfway home. Jacob Wilson. Sebastian Walcott. There's another one of the top 10 prospects in the game. Carson Wisenhunt. I got him in my lone white that I've gotten. And our red, white, and blue is Josh Noth again. I don't think he was our... No, he was just a base. All right, so we're going to jump in now to our purple background Walmart Select Blaster. Somebody let me know if this guy is the next Mike Trout. That'd be sweet. Okay guys, blaster number 3. Thank you very much for joining me. These are so fun. We've got a, hell, it looks like another one of those can't miss. So, can't miss, and the can't miss. Hollander and, oh, it is not can't miss. It is the man, Bo Jackson. It's a little bit different card. I did have a different insert of him, but was not this one. So probably just like a standard Prism hollow, maybe type of thing. We'll set there. I'm also gonna throw my green Gunner in. I think one should probably just put all of my... That's a good question. I often, do you guys that rip cards, do you have a standard? If it's this, it goes in a sleeve, a top loader. I mean, I know some people get very liberal with the top loaders. I'm wondering, for space reasons, do I want to... Generally numbered cards, I say, okay, if you got a number stamped on, this is a thick one, so it must have one of the inserts or a relic. If you got a number on, you deserve a top loader. Otherwise, I kind of just try to keep my just sleeved, I keep them nice and protected, but I'm trying to save a little bit on the top loaders. Just strictly for space reasons. All right, there's Kaba again, there's Grant Taylor, and we got a big thicky there. So, and we got a orange, and oh yeah, we're back to the orange. So we're in the Walmart world. So let's look at that one first. Bruce Bochy. And our relic is... Oh, I turned it backwards. Heston Kierstead. On the... Yeah, so this one doesn't say swatches on it, selective swatches. But a relic nonetheless. And Heston Kierstead, there are worse names. I don't have my fat top loaders out, so this... sleeve for now. Try to stay somewhat organized here. We saw the Grand Taylor. All right. There he is, Nolan Ryan. Looks like another one of the regular prisms in this one. Ryan Sandberg. Moises Ballesteros. And Sebastian Walcott on the prism shiny thing. Okay, 3 packs left, halfway through the Walmart blaster. These do seem, and maybe I've been lucky, but I have the last few times have seen them on shelves, so I think it's, you know, the unlicensed thing, people aren't as crazy about it. All right, there's one of the all-time twin greats, Johan Santana, with his Mets, in his Mets days. Noma and Caminero on the base. Looks like we got a red, white, and blue of Ethan Salas. Holy smokes, I gotta pop over, open another set of sleeves. Bear with me one sec. All right, Ethan Salas, so super duper talented, young catcher prospect for the Padres. I'll put him up here by Sebastian. Oh, this pack feels like there's 2 cards in it. There's Bobby. Miles Naylor. Zach DeLoach, and our orange is Gunner. So we got Gunner green and Gunner orange. That's pretty cool. Same card, right? Yep. Cool. All right, last pack of the Walmart, and then we'll finish it up with our final hobby blaster. Again, just looking like a red, white, and blue. So you can see how the blasters can get quite quiet. Roman Anthony, this would keep him known. Tommy Troy. There's Ty Pete. I got him in a very nice /35 on the Diamond Legends Auto, or whatever they're called. Some colored version of the Diamond level. And then we got Slammin' Sammy on the red, white, and blue. Okay, boys and girls, last blaster. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Okay, down to our final 6. I'm gonna go ahead and say one of these 6 packs is going to replace James right there in the center. Let's do it. Come on. Going old school, little tooth rip. There's Merrill on the base. We're gonna start with the red, white, and blue again. And then Shanwell on the base. Drew Jones and Dylan Cruz. A decent little hit there on the red, white, and blue. We'll give him a spot. All right, 5 left. I love that James Wood card. We got another green here in the back. And I think just, it's weird that they turn a card around once in a while, but not always. Maybe it's just when it's the green and orange. I'm guessing is probably the case. We got Pudge, and our green is, oh, good Lord, Bruce Bochy. Go away, Bruce. So we got Gunner and Bruce in the matching prism parallels, both in the orange and the green. All right, let's hit a bomb here. Come on, Roberto Clemente. Nope, we just got a, looks like a red, white, and blue at the back. Clemente, Brock Porter, Eddie Murray, and, oh, this isn't Jace Barofin. Oh, that's a number to 49. 7 of 49. I'm not sure what exactly that is to be numbered that low. Just a paralleled version in the Premier, but not even a rookie card. Oh, it's probably because it's prospect. My bad. Never mind. Okay. Well, we'll take I guess anything numbered to just 49 isn't too bad. I don't know where to put. I don't think we need to set them up here like that. Or we can probably put it. We'll put it in front of the can't miss. Looks like we don't, yeah, no fatties in this left, which is maybe okay, because we're gonna maybe hit an auto, a good auto. So we have gotten a couple numbered cards, you know, out of the blasters. Can't complain too much. Bud Selig, Aiden Miller, and Icons Albert Pujols. I think that's the one that I got the bow in. Sharp card of one of the goats. 2 packs left. Oh, we do have a fatness in this one and something different on the back. Could this be the Magic? Andrew Painter. Wan Bin Cho. Our card on the back is, that is a relic. So our card on the back is one of the greens, Carson Raccaforte in the diamond level, and then our, what are we gonna get here? Any kind of a number? Roman Anthony. On the selective swatches, bam! That can't be a bad card to get. No number, so probably a base version of it, but it's still Roman Anthony. And we have all the hope and hype in the world for this kid, so. Maybe I do have my fatter top loaders available here. Bam, that's a nice one. Sleeve up the green. All right. Hey, we will not complain. Don't, like I said, didn't expect to put any bombs up there. Expect, you know, you hope for them, you don't expect them. But boy, it's, you know, I've seen much worse blaster rips, and we're gonna end with, I think, just a Premier red, white, and blue chipper. Luis Angel Acuna. And then we've got Barry Larkin, and to finish it off, an Albert Pujols. It's probably a numbered Premier version, nope. So that was just a base pack at the end, one of the very few we got. All right, let's pull the stuff together here and see what kind of a recap we got. All right, so I guess for color, not on the stand, we did get, here's our greens and oranges. So we got, you know, Gunner, Bochy, and Elvis Martinez. So nothing crazy on that color. We did get a couple of the icon type parallels with Albert and Our red, white, and blues, we got Ethan Salas, Sammy, Josh Knopf, River Ryan, Evan Carter, Owen Casey, and Ozzie Smith. Here's a couple of our actual hits. So we got the selective swatches on the Kendall George. This was a /49 on the Jace Barofin. Here was our wall drip on the Can't Miss. And then we also had Emerson as well on that. Dylan Cruz on the red, white, and blue. Here's our autograph /25. Davision De Los Santos, Diamondback. So definitely we'll be checking in on him. We got a beautiful green prism on the premier version of Keishel. We got a nice relic of Heston Kierstead. Selective swatches on the Roman Anthony. I think that's a nice one. We got the Kid on the red, white, and blue. And we got the James Wood on the green prism. So I think an all-around fun rip. All I could have expected out of blasters that don't have any guarantees in them, so we won't do any complaining. I'm only going to complain that it's probably the end of my select rip. So again, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Like I said, look forward to probably not till next week because of shipping delays, the rest of my Heritage 25, and then looking forward to jumping into the 25 Bowman with you all. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell. And yeah, that should wrap it up. Be sure to do something kind for somebody else today. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and we will see you guys on the next video. Peace.